Hello, it's my tribe. Welcome back to another video. How are you doing? Don't just say you're fine. Really check and reflect deep in to see how you're really feeling emotionally, psychologically, and otherwise. I hope you're doing well. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that red button down below. Subscribe and join the Smiles Tribe as we join hands together to build ourselves to becoming our best version, even while we ground ourselves in values and principles that are timeless. Let's jump right into today's video. I hope you enjoy it. A majority of us want to see a better world, a world that is just and equitable for all. We want to contribute meaningfully to the lives of others. I believe if you're subscribed to this channel, that is true for you. However, not all of us are willing to put in the work required to see this change happen. As Mahatma Gandhi said, that you must be the change you want to see. You must first be before you see. You cannot give what you do not have. The story of Mary and Martha comes to mind. One day, Jesus decided to go to their house to teach them. While he was there, Mary decided to sit at his feet and tap from the wealth of his knowledge. She was in the presence, enjoying the presence of Jesus in their house. But Martha, on the other hand, worked tirelessly to ensure that she was serving Jesus. A very kind gesture, but very wrongly timed, because as at that time, the best form of service was just to be at his feet to learn. There comes a time in our lives when we need to make the decision and allow the important but not urgent tasks to give way to the important and urgent things in our life. Each of us needs to take time out to receive, to be refreshed, to be built up so that we're able to live more effective lives. Activity or being busy is not equal to productivity. We all have different hats that we put on in this production called life. Some of us are spouse, some of us are friends, some of us are teachers, some of us are employees, some of us are employers, some of us are leaders, some of us are followers, we are citizens. There are different hats and different roles. Sometimes you wear this hat individually on its own, and other times you need to wear multiple hats simultaneously to effectively carry out the different roles and the different hats that we wear. You will have to say no to some things and some people without feeling guilty, because you cannot give what you do not have. Let me illustrate this point further. You see this drum. The work of the drum is to give out its contents, but without any content within, there's nothing it can give to anyone. For it to give us water, we would have to fill it with water. Look at the tap right now to fill the drum with water. It is running quite slow, but will become full at some point. The same way we as individuals need to work on ourselves each day with patience to be able to produce and give out to others. When the drum is full, it is only then that it is able to give out to other smaller buckets, as we can see. The selfishness we critically experience when we seemingly put our own needs and wants first before those around us, and the insufficiency we are compelled to endure when we are torn between the two, are triumphantly replaced with logic, reason, and scientific evidence. I have to give to myself in order to continue to give to others. When I am full, when you are full, be it with energy, inspiration, love, motivation, abundance, positivity, creativity, whatever it may be, once we are full with this, there is far more available within from which we can tap and then spread out to touch those that we are fortunate to engage with. However, when we feel weak, depleted, negativity, lack, fear, there's nothing in the world for us to share with those that we've been called to serve and love. It is an obligation for us and for those who've been called to serve and love that we look after our health, we look after ourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, to be able to give in depth, to be able to give depth, to be able to draw from a place of depth to share with these people. We must, however, be cognizant of the fact that when we deposit into ourselves, it's not because of arrogance or to be egotistical, but because we want to be complete in our mind, body, soul, and spirit, to be able to give meaningful and valuable content to other people. We give ourselves the unique ability to do more with ourselves, be more of ourselves, and give more of ourselves in every level. We must be the change we want to see. And to be the change we want to see, we must deposit rich content into ourselves. Because out of this abundance of what we have in our world, that we become able to give to others. Thank you very much for staying to the end of this video. I hope you learned something from it. Please don't go away without subscribing to the channel and engage with the content. Leave a comment below. If you've learned something, leave a comment. If you did not learn anything, leave a comment and let me know so that I improve next time that I'm doing a video. My challenge to you this week, now that you know that you cannot give what you do not have, is to ask yourself a deep question of what you can begin to do right now, today, that will make you be more, do more, and give more to other people. Till I come your way next week, keep spreading smiles. Blessings.